The British pound has plunged to a three-decade low after the US dollar against the US dollar in early trading, and it's only recovered more than half of the loss. Traders say it was a flash crash driven by computer-generated orders to sell the pound. The sellout dropped the worth of the currency to its weakest level since 1985. Let's get more on this and speak to Simon McGregor-Wood, who is live for us in London. Simon, good to see you. It's pretty extraordinary, this fall in the value of the pound. Why do you think it's happening?
Well, a sign of very volatile times, I think, Marlene. A drop in the value of the pound causing a lot of increased blood pressure, both in the financial city here and in markets across the world. It's a sign of the times because a lot of financial currency trading in particular is done by these algorithms, automated computer-based trading systems, and some of them, it seems, are programmed to react to negative news stories. So they see a bad news story, they see the connection to negative impacts on the British economy, and they start selling the pound. Now, last night, at about midnight UK time, the Financial Times newspaper started running a story online reporting the rather negative, aggressive words of President François Hollande of France, in which he suggested that the negotiations between Europe and the UK over the Brexit were going to be quite tough. And that is, according to the consensus in the markets, probably what caused this algorithm to start this process.
I guess the worry is that this spreads into the economy. I mean, what can we connect between the two things?
Well, this is a flash in the pan event. It is slowly being corrected, but I think there is an underlying trend here. I think this is a political process, lots of rhetoric talking about the Brexit, and of course it will have a fundamental impact on the state of the UK economy and of course therefore the value of the British pound. And I think all the evidence we've been hearing in recent days from the politicians, François Hollande and Theresa May, is that we are heading towards a pretty brutal Brexit where the UK's interests over control of immigration and things like that will win out over its access to the single market. And I think people in the financial markets are looking at that political rhetoric and thinking, hey, hang on, this is going to be a very tough negotiating phase and it will have damaging impacts on the UK economy. The underlying trend for the pound, I think, is therefore pretty bad.
OK, Simon, many thanks for that. Simon McGregor-Wood there for us in London.